Hi everyone, I'm Natalie, and in today's video I have done I would say not dramatic smoky eye, but some people would think it's really dramatic, but it's like a soft brownish smoky eye. I would wear this like day to day kind of makeup. I paired it with a deep glossy nude lip and obviously lots of highlighter. And I don't usually do a glossy lip, but I did a nude glossy lip this time because I've been really like into more glossy lips and like shininess. Just give me all of the shine. So if you want to know how I created this look, just continue watching. Okay, so for my brows today, I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and the shade I'm going to use is dark brown, and I'm taking that on my Zuba 317 winged liner brush, and I'm just going to fill my brows in. I never used to like this product, but I really do like it now, like that I've used it like more. I think the first time I used it was like the wrong colour, and I think that's why I didn't like it so much. But this one's a better colour. I probably still could go a bit darker because my hair's super fucking dark at the moment. And I'm not exactly like sparse or like sparing with this product because I do like dark brows, especially because my hair is so dark. I do have to use a bit of this. So now my brows are done and I look crazy because they're really dark and thick and I've got nothing else on my face. But I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to start with some primers. First I'm taking the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. And this is just a sample size one. I'm just going to go straight from the stick and put it on my face. I do this more in like my T-zone. It's just like it's like a weird sense. This is a weird feeling primer. Like it feels cold. Like if that makes sense. I'm just going to push that in with my fingers a bit and just blend it out. It really does feel like it's like a layer between your foundation and your skin. The next primer I'm using, it's not really like exactly a primer, but it's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this one is in Opal. I'm just going to put a bit of that all over my face for like an extra underlying glow when I put my foundation on top, because the foundation I'm using today is a bit more matte. Well, it is matte. And I'm just putting that everywhere. It smells like sunscreen, so bad. The foundation I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and it's in the shade 22 Radiant Beige. And I'm taking that on my Zuba 104 Buffer Brush. It's like my favourite foundation brush. I think I just splattered my shirt a bit. It's fine. Like that doesn't happen every day. I'm just gonna dot it on my face. I'm just going to go over that with my beauty blender and make sure it's all blended out nicely. For concealer today, I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and this is in the shade 030 Classic Beige. So use it to highlight my face. And I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender. To set under my eyes, I'm taking the Laura Mercier, what one is it? The Invisible Loose Setting Powder in Universal. So I'm just going to make sure all the creases are gone. Now I'm just taking this little makeup sponge and I'm going to use it to set under my eyes. Now I'm just going to take the rest of that powder and set it lightly over my face to set the rest of my face. Now to prep my eyes, I'm taking the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm going to put that all over my eyes using my Zoba 142 brush. This is a concealer buffer brush, but I like to use it for my eye primer. Now to set that, I'm going to take the shade Free Spirit from my Tartelette palette and pop that from the crease to the brow bone so everything's easy to blend after. To clear off my bake, I'm going to take my MAC 114 and my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light. I'm just going to take a bit of that and I'm going to blend this away. So I'm going to move on to my face now. I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola Bronzer to bronze my face. And I'm first going to take this on the Zoeva 101 Luxe Face Definer. I'm just going to buff that around the edge of my face. And I'm going to contour my nose a bit too. I'm just going to use the Hoola Bronzer to contour my nose, and I'm taking the Sigma E70 brush for that one. It's like a fluffy angled eyeshadow brush and I love for doing my nose contour. Now that I've bronzed my face, I'm making a little bit more of that loose powder on my sponge and kind of carving out my contour a little bit. Oh, get out of my way. I don't like to sit here for too long. I just need to clean it up a tiny bit. So I'm just going to dust it off now. It's only been like maybe 30 seconds. So I'm going to start with my eyes now. I'll go back to my face. I'm going to take the... Oh, where's it gone? I'm going to take my Sigma E40 blending brush and the Hoola Bronzer again. And I'm just going to pop that through my crease. And like bring it down onto the lid as well. I always bring my eyeshadow very high up to my eyebrow. Not a lot of people like that look, but I love doing that. Now I'm going to move on to the Morphe 330 brush. I'm going to take the shade Dreamer from my Tartelette palette, so this shade here. And I'm going to put that directly into my crease in the outer corner of my eye. So just keep it low in the crease and then on the outer corner, blending it onto the lid. And now I'm going to go back in with the bronzer and the big brush and just keep blending it, and then back to the other one. You know, huge back and forth cycle. You just always add a little by little to deepen an eye look, because you never want to go in with too much and then it's harder to blend out, it becomes patchy. So it's just a lot better to start off with a little bit, keep going, blend it away, add more. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of the shade Multitasker on that same smaller brush. Put that in the very, very outer corner. Back in with the big blending brush. Now on the Zoeva 226 smudge brush, I'm taking the shade Dreamer and dragging that underneath my eyes. See, I like to add a lot of darkness down the bottom because I like really dark smoky eyes. But you could skip this under eye bit altogether. But I like dramatic looks. I'm going to take the Hoola Bronzer and blend that out a little bit. Just on a tiny pencil brush. This is the Zoeva 130 Luxe Pencil Brush. Just going back into the smudge brush and adding a tiny bit more. On my waterline, I'm going to take this nude pencil from Revlon. I'm just going to quickly jump back to my face makeup. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Geek blush in Infatuation. And it's just this matte, like, peachy, apricot-y kind of shade. Put a bit on my cheeks. For my highlight today, I'm taking a new highlighter of mine. It's the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter in Sin. And it just looks like this. It's so nice, and it really does last the 8 hours. I'm just taking that on my Morphe 509 brush. So just apply that to my cheekbones, putting on my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose. Use my finger for that. And a tiny bit on the bridge. Now to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, I'm taking the same highlight, but I'm using the 234 Luxe Smoky brush from Zoeva. I'm just going in the inner corner. I hate that I did that. It makes me so angry. And then under the brow bone. Some people don't like a shiny brow highlight, but I love it. I'm gonna highlight it in my eyebrow. That's great. Just gonna brush that out. While we're on the brow topic, I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Brow Drama in dark brown and run that through my brows. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Kat Von D Tattoo Eyeliner in Trooper and just put a thin line across my lash line. It's literally so hard for me to ever do a thin liner because I just want to go like super thick and be insane. That'll do. I don't know if I can be bothered doing a wing today anyway. Today for my lashes, I'm just going to use these like Asian lashes that you get, like these like $3 from like one of those big like Asian grocer things. Not grocer, but like those stores. They just have like random things in them. And my glue today I'm using is the Duo glue, and this is just a normal clear one. While my lash glue is drying, I'm taking the Benefit Roller Lash mascara and putting a little bit of that on. I think this lash glue takes a really long time to get tacky. Like my Ardell one gets tacky pretty quickly. Like not quickly, but this takes like a full solid minute. Like, okay, so while the glue is drying on my lashes, I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna start with my lips. And I'm taking the MAC lip pencil in Oak today. Okay, so you could leave them like this matte colour, which I do like. But I felt like having a glossy lip today. I'm going to take the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in Like. These lip gloss don't really need a lip liner or anything underneath them. I just wanted to make a really crisp line with my lips. But you can achieve that with just this wand. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and add a bit more mascara and stuff. So I'm just going to take some more mascara and blend the lashes in. Just to settle the powders on my face, I'm taking the MAC Fix Plus spray and spraying that everywhere. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this look, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe for new videos every week. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, it's all in the description bar if you didn't come from there. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!